What is up, guys? Today on this AI battle we're doing NEPHALEM versus OVERWATCH. There's no OVERWATCH main tank, Reinhardt win, but, you know, this is about as good as I could make it, I guess. Got a little brawl to start things off. This is really what you'd see from, like, a Hero League draft, you know. Spell damage, physical damage, main tank, offlaner, main healer. D.Va potentially losing her mech here, but nothing too major. Genji already took a bunch of damage. Sonya went block, which is interesting considering literally every hero on their team basic attack. Oh, Sonya might be in a little bit of trouble. God damn, she must have been low. Every auto attacker on this team hits like repeated ticks, like multiple ticks per, you know. Sonya is just gonna half. Vala does rotate up. So now we've got a pretty standard situation. Normally you'd want Charism in the 4-man because he is the healer. Like, I guess Sonya had to back, so she's going to come down and Charism might hit top. Then we'll have a 4-1, which is pretty standard on 2-lane maps. Johanna might find herself in some trouble. She's already used her Iron Skin. Does end up being okay, because this team just has 0 CC. Like, how do they get kills? They have to just jump on someone and keep running at them. Their best CC is, like, D.Va knocking people around and being generally frustrating. Not like the NEPHALEM have a ton of CC, but, you know, Johanna has great peel, and they have the mobility of Vala Charism. Both teams are extremely mobile, actually. Which is sort of interesting. Wonder how that'll change how the fights play out. Johanna could probably just get run down here. Yep, she goes down for nothing. AI just really loves constantly brawling. And when you don't have the healer in your 4-man, you know, there's no one to save you. This is good. You really want to prioritize the PvE aspect of Hanamura. PvE as in like the camps, not the minions. Although the minions are even more important than any other map. These actually give more XP than your average minion, I'm pretty sure. So you really can't afford to miss any lane XP. Which can be tough because you also want to be jungling constantly. Vala goes down. They actually just might be all dead, all the NEPHALEM here. Genji gets his first reset. And Johanna, like, what's she gonna do? Just like run away from Team Overwatch? Apparently yes. Apparently that's something you can do. I didn't realize you could run away from Overwatch heroes. Oh, she's thinking about going back in, which seems really bold. Her team is still, you know, on the way. I should be able to check their cooldowns somehow. Do you need like a special spectator overlay, or does that just not? I feel like I've seen on like Carla or Kabade, I guess, replays, streams that self-destruct comes out, just doing it for the mech heal, I guess. Didn't really get too much more than that. I don't really understand how to play D.Va, honestly, so I'm just going to assume that the silly AI is playing it amazingly. Charism goes down, which is pretty unfortunate. You really don't want to be dying as Charism. He's very hard to kill because he's so insanely mobile. But NEPHALEM are really just getting, they're an entire level behind in XP. You know, they're missing XP top, so they're going to get further behind. First reset for Genji. God damn. If Lucio had gone down, it might have been a different story, but they're really just starting to get some real damage here. Normally, like, the first objective, if you hadn't gone a wall, is really quite terrible, because walls do not give very much experience anymore. But it allowed them to get a 4, so guess it worked out to be okay. Although, if they'd already gotten the wall, I think the objective does get the entire 4, or at least most of it. So there's that. Charism is... yeah, they really love offlaning with Charism, but I'm not actually sure there's any point. It's not like he's trying to stack Insight or anything, because he went Transcendence. Sonya... okay. Now we've got a more standard 4-man. If I was the Overwatch team, I'd be... They don't quite have level 10 yet, so I would probably pull back and try and get a camp to get 10, and then be looking to really abuse that lead. So I don't know if they're gaining too much here. I guess they're looking to get this wall, because they keep getting kills, you know, no reason they won't keep getting them, but they are going to finally pull off. Start the Samurai camp, for whatever reason. Tracer top. Tracer is not a great offlaner. She doesn't have sustain or wave clear, so if you can put any damage on her, you can start zoning her out of the experience pretty quickly. But at least she's a ranged hero. Sonya does not have a lot of range damage. Zarya potentially could be in trouble here. Careful. You gotta be careful. If she dies here, oh my god. Oh, she cares. Beautiful spells. W. EW. Oh, I should have E'd first. Come on, Li Ming, I believe in you. A bunch of stuff is happening on the map, but... Oh, that was nice. Well played, Li Ming. I mean, it wasn't really well played because she missed the first W, but good enough. Weird blinks there. You don't really want to blink for no reason on Tracer, because the cooldown on your blinks are actually really long now. Interesting bunny hop. This is huge Dragon Blade value. This is just disgusting. I miss the old Genji. Jesus Christ. Like, Nephilim are just lucky that their entire team didn't get killed. I don't know how this game goes for 22 minutes. Overwatch is just destroying. We've really seen, you know, Genji come out in full force. I guess the AI is probably quite good at him, because he's a mechanical hero, but then again, the AIs seem to be pretty terrible on Tracer. I mean, they've landed every pulse bomb, but she also just blinks for no reason, so... Johanna is kind of in Africa. I don't know where she's going. I mean, she's going to be okay because she's Johanna, but... I suppose we should talk about talents a little bit. This is auto attack Vala, which sort of makes sense. Like, they have double front lines, you can get a lot of damage on them, but you're not going to be auto attacking the backline in this team comp at all. And with Charism as your healer, like, are you really going to be able to just keep auto attacking forever? I probably would have just gone Q build, honestly. I don't like the W build with Charism, but maybe I'm crazy. Sonya goes leap, makes sense. Want to leap on the Tracer Genji, just kill them. With leap and Blessed Shield, this team actually does have pretty great CC now. Definitely enough to kill a squishy. Oh, that's actually pretty soul crush. Oh, what are you? Oh, see, I love the chase. That's like Platinum Hero League in a nutshell. It's just chasing kills all game long. And I would not have let Zarya get away here. I would have chased her to the end of the map. Yeah, D.Va's in no danger here because she's got herself destruct. But you don't want to just lose your mech for no reason, because it does give a little bit of XP, but weird vault. Charism thinks about getting the camp, decides against it. Genji is going to be backing. So things have sort of evened off a bit. Overwatch still have, you know, a significant experience lead, but I mean, they've got this fort. Like, they have less. As soon as Nephilim can, you know, start doing some siege, like, look at all this experience that's tied up in structures. I must be able to view where they're getting their experience from somehow, right? Because you've got to imagine Nephilim have more minion XP. Okay, Dragon Blade comes out, all the ultimates, everyone is pressing their R button, but no one goes... Oh, bunny hopping back in, which is weird. It's not like bunny hopping does a ton of damage. Genji didn't get his resets with Dragon Blade, so he's really unhappy. And they have to sound barrier his peel. That is not great. Zarya goes down. First reset for Li Ming. Can we get another? Another reset for Li Ming. Is Genji... Okay. Oh, I need to get better at controlling the camera. Once you click to follow someone, how do you, like, stop following them? I don't know. It's very weird. Another little brawl here happening. The palm does go off. Genji goes down. Nephilim are back in the game suddenly. Half of Overwatch team is dead. Nephilim have the XP lead. as soon as they get this structure, it's going to be firing. Okay, actually, this wall is still up, but they're going to be looking at forts. NEPHALEM have brought this back. They do have some pretty powerful late game. I don't know how her quest is going. Leap comes out, but it is really powerful once it's finished. The reason you don't see it in pro play is it's terrible until you finish it. 10% attack speed is just not what you want. Okay. Mornbrawl self-destructs, 4 peel. Charism is playing extremely aggressive. He really wants to get his Transcendence procs, but okay, their sound barrier, that was a better sound barrier because it was as they were going in. I mean, okay, no, it wasn't very good, but it was better than the previous one. They're gonna pick up the. They thought about picking up the recon camp and decided against it. Neither of them have been picked up this entire game. The AI is big on the turret camps, but how many times have they gotten the samurai? Not a ton, I don't think. Did she block the propulsion with her unstoppable? That is beautiful. That's what you want to see. That's elite AI in a nutshell. Sonya, just back to her offlaning. They're really trying to get 16 because NEPHALEM, you know, they do have a small experience deficit, but 16 is really going to be a big deal. It's a huge deal for Tracer. It's where her damage really comes online. But 16's not a big deal when your entire team is dead. Like, Overwatch should just be able to, you know, they should be able to get a keep here maybe. I guess they don't have minions coming for a while, but I mean, 3 dead? Surely this is a keep. I feel like if Li Ming was defending this, it wouldn't be a keep. Yeah, where are the minions? Okay, they're just getting here now. Meanwhile, Sonya is not interested in defending. What? Is she okay? Oh, what are you doing, Sonya? You're gonna get Genji'd. That was beautiful. That's what you want to say. Carefully, Ming. I would just chuck the turret down if I were you, because you're in some danger. Oh no. Okay, it was only Lucio. Maybe that would have been dumb, actually. Alrighty, okay. So what's the state of the game? They did get the keep, which is a really big deal, because now, you know, their objective is starting to be threatening a second keep. And, you know, once you've got double keep, it's all over, because it's so easy to get the objective, because the enemy has to keep backing. You know, you can just poke it. And also, just the vision you get from having your lanes super pushed up. Like, it can be harder to get the XP, because the catapults keep killing the damn minions, but it's not the end of the world. Charism, you're actually pretty low, careful. He blinked for the unstoppable there, but it just got him killed. Sonya goes in for the leap. Johanna is going to go down. This has been a pretty dominant game from Overwatch. I'm not really sure how this game goes on for like 9 more minutes. 8 more minutes. Careful, Vala. You're not on your mount. They could just collapse on you, potentially, with Lucio Speed Burst. Yeah. They are really lucky that they have this keep wall up to absorb these shots, or Team NEPHALEM would be in a lot of trouble. Overwatch does get the objective. Genji, he's looking for more resets. He wants his kills. He's looking for it. He sees these squishy heroes with no tank, and he just goes in. He just kills her. Alright, looking for another reset. This is, Sonya's not here. She's still offlaning, but they don't have Tracer, critically. So, yeah. I think they rightfully decide, let's just get 20. Like, they're gonna get 20, and there'll be a huge window before the NEPHALEM can get it. So. Oh, but when Charism... How many deaths does Charism have? 5. Okay. I feel like Charism's been playing like a monkey. But... yeah. Pretty one-sided game so far. You know, NEPHALEM have had their moments. But... oh, come on guys, you're so close to 20. I guess when they have the... you know, so many catapults bunched up, they just think, like, can we just end this? You know. Out they have 20. I would honestly just position super aggressively. Because the next objective won't necessarily end, is the problem. So even if they win the next objective, they could still lose, because the enemy will then get 20. So I think you really want to make something happen. Just jump on Vala. She has like 50 health. More of this classic Sonya Tracer solo lane matchup. I bet she's super glad she has a blog for moments like this. And more brawling comes out. NEPHALEM find themselves pretty low. Genji goes in, gets his first reset. Can he get another? These are two squishy heroes that are just completely isolated. Surely they can find something. Genji runs up. Come on, look how low she is. I mean, she's full health, but she's also a Vala with no healer. Boom. Ear in the face. Genji by himself can burst like half her health. Just with like E and 3 kills. That is pretty surprising that Vala and Li Ming got out there. I thought, you know, they were dead for sure. Are they really gonna mess around until NEPHALEM get 20 and then lose? That would really be something. It's almost a spoiler that we can see this timeline. Can I hide it? I can! Oh man, that's a big deal. They are just looking to get the objective. They've got this entire wall down, so this objective will get a keep, and then they figure they'll just win through macro, even if the enemy does have 20. Which, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, they've been winning fights convincingly. Just go kill them. Sort of how I would go about this. They go for the first. I think that would have got the reset. I'm not entirely sure. Not too much self-destruct value, but it did allow them to position like this. Kind of pity that the turret's there. It's not going to be too valuable. But we've got a couple of catapults on the core, so Li Ming is not going to defend them. I would have just quickly killed them if I was her. Because the minions aren't going to. Meh, maybe they will. Oh, did he miss his E? And then the palm comes out. Nice Charism play. That's what you want to see. Okay. Okay, they've got 20. This could be a great fight for them. This is all 5 of them, alright? And Vala's not here. Just kill them. Come on, you've got Genji, Tracer, Lucio. You've got all the mobility in the game. The full power of Overwatch heroes behind you. That's one pick. No way Johanna gets out of this. Second pick. Li Ming should be done for. Does he have his E up? Looks like he doesn't. So now they're just thinking, how do we mess around for 3 more minutes? When the core's on half health, 2 heroes are down. Enemy barely has 20. I guess they're going to wait until the next objective appears and then probably get that and win. Maybe? Well, we'll see. Now they get the recon game. They're like, now is when it's most powerful. Brilliant macro play from the Overwatch team. Li Ming? Tracer might just be able to run her down. Like, no one else is in sight. Instead, she opts to auto-attack the minions. Okay. This is actually a good Genji build for once. This is like the only talent build in the entire game that's reasonable. Oh no, this is the Charism build that I go. I really like Air Ally. Everyone always hates on it because the ally itself doesn't do very much, but just having 2 charges, like, you're already the most mobile hero in the game, most mobile healer in the game. Why not, you know, multiply that? Now might not be the time to back D.Va if we're going to have a big team fight. Is Charism dead? Ooh. I keep complaining about kills that Overwatch aren't getting that they could, but also, like, they're not really dying, so they're playing safe is sort of helping them out. I think Genji really doesn't like using his E if it doesn't get a reset, and honestly that might just be a problem with my Genji play, that I just throw it out for damage too much, because I see all these E talents, and I'm like, let's get in there, boys. Let's fuck them up. Now we're gonna get the turret camp. It's pretty significant. I feel like the turrets aren't quite as good as they are on Volskaya, because on Volskaya the point doesn't... What are you doing? You gotta cap it. No! Genji? Come on, guys. What? You're undermining the integrity of the Sarah. Cares? Surely cares him. No, not interested. Indestructible comes out. Li Ming, they are super grouped up. Graviton Surge comes out. It gets 3 of them, maybe 2 of them. First reset for Genji. Second reset. Third reset? Or did he die before the E even came out? I'm not sure. This Genji play has been pretty phenomenal, I'm not gonna lie. Vala goes, she really wants this fort. Beautiful play. That's what you want to see. Oh. Come on, guys. And now they cap it after they've already won. That is ultimate BM. That is just cruel. There's got to be a reason that they didn't cap it, right? That I'm missing? I don't know. And then they get that recon cam, which I don't think was capped all game. Beautiful play. Clean win for Overwatch, not gonna lie. Yeah, 24-5. You don't need a main tank if your entire team is either hypermobile or can put shields. You know, can support a hypermobile team. Li Ming never died, but Vala just kept dying. Interesting. Yeah, this talent was definitely a mistake. If this was Gloom, you know, that would have been great. Or if she had just gone Q build for the Q healing, like anything except this talent. Like, how many auto attacks at 10 hatred did she do? Can't have been that many. This is great. Apart from this level 1 talent, great Sonya build. These two talents together mean you basically never die. Apart from the 7 times that she did die. I like to get the extra charge on Q at 7, but this talent seems pretty good. More mobility, always nice. Decent Zarya build. Relatively interesting game, all things considered. Very one-sided.